Number 5. Doom. A welcome return of one of the industry's biggest game changers. This newest entry to the legendary shooter managed to capture the fast-paced action that made the original Doom a classic, while also bringing with it many of today's FPS facets, but not too many. As you journey through the abandoned Mars base and surface of Hell, you'll not only come across plenty of demonic monsters, but also a wide arsenal which you'll use to send them packing. With new inclusions such as upgrades, takedowns, and an amazing soundtrack, you have a truly epic game to blow off some steam with, as well as limbs. Number 4. Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain.
Are you...
Dr. Emmerich?
Snake?
The Metal Gear series has definitely been a huge selling point for multiple PlayStation consoles, and Phantom Pain really isn't any different. As the capper to Hideo Kojima's long run on the masterfully created series, Phantom Pain took everything to a whole new level thanks to the addition of a large open world, companions, and the opportunity to really customize how you want to proceed with the game's many missions.
I expect you'll become quite familiar with those binoculars as you plan your next move. How and where you make it, well, that's up to you.
While admittedly the story was rather underwhelming and unfinished, it didn't take away from how this game managed to push the stealth action genre to new heights.
Was Ralph really an accident? Or did Eli just rig it to stir up the boys? Either way, he had to have been planning for this all along.
Number 3. The Witcher 3: Wild Hunt.
Aha! A defender of the downtrodden. Greetings.
While the first and second Witcher games sadly never found their way onto a PlayStation console, CD Projekt Red finally opened their doors to PlayStation owners with arguably their best in the series. Set in a fantasy world during a great war, you play as the Witcher Geralt of Rivia as he embarks on a quest to save his former pupil Ciri from the dark forces known as the Wild Hunt.
We'll find her.
I know we will.
Not only was much of the combat reconfigured to be much more user-friendly to console players, but the world was scaled to be larger than ever and filled with plenty of unique quests and characters that shifted the world and its people's own stories.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Number 2. Bloodborne. While the debate as to whether Dark Souls 3 should be given the pick was close, in the end, Bloodborne ended up taking the spot due to its exclusivity on the PS4. Set in and around the city of Yharnam, you play as a hunter on the night known as The Hunt, seeking an entity known as Pale Blood. In order to bring an end to the city's suffering, you must fight your way through some of gaming's most horrific and deadliest beasts. Not only is the game's setting one of the most gothic we've seen to date, but the added inclusions of such things as trick weapons and faster gameplay made this one nightmare we won't soon be forgetting.
Oh, don't you worry. Whatever happens, you may think it all a mere bad dream.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Tango to the mountain! Get guns on him!
Patience.
Number 1. Uncharted 4: A Thief's End.
Nate, this is retirement money.
When it comes to showing off the best of what Sony has to offer, Naughty Dog is at the very front of the pack. As the developer's last ride with the charming adventurer Nathan Drake, Naughty Dog gave us yet another incredible journey, as Nate is reunited with his brother to finish the hunt they started for the biggest pirate treasure the world has ever seen.
Great. Over $400 million worth of gold and jewels, all from one single ship.
Not only did we get one of video games' finest conclusions, but we were also treated to some of the best action set pieces to grace video games. With new mechanics like vehicles and the grappling hook helping to launch Drake's adventure to new and thrilling heights, you'd be foolish to miss out on this.
Don't necessarily need an invitation, per se.
Yeah, and where are you gonna get the money to outbid all the high rollers? I could take a second mortgage out on my house, and it still wouldn't be enough to... Yeah, you're gonna try and steal it, huh?
Do you agree with our list?
That is correct, my industrious friend.
What PS4 games do you think are a must-have?
You didn't make the cut.
For more on the latest video game top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
Is there a problem?
No, just, how do you make it go?